Tattoos can be an artistic and beautiful medium of self-expression. A way to use an image to convey something about your personality or your interest just by looking at it. It's like a band tee that you never have to take off. A permanent bumper sticker to let the world know that you don't take shit from anyone. Now back in my day, God, that makes me sound so old. But back in my day, getting a tattoo was the ultimate form of rebellion. Fuck your standards of what's socially acceptable. I'm a bad boy, man. Punk rock. But nowadays they're commonplace. Everybody has tattoos. And they don't even have to have a deep significance or meaning to you. Lots of women get tattoos because they're cute. And lots of guys get tattoos because they're funny. The lengths us men will go to get a laugh know no bounds. Oh, it's permanent? It's worth it. It's funny. And with different tattoo artists, styles, and methods, the possibilities are literally endless. So let's get started on my shitty tattoos and what they meant to me at the time. Now, if you're like me, your first tattoo isn't awesome, and it stands as a testament to your unyielding teenage angst and impulsivity, caring more about the statement and the presence of the tattoo than the actual tattoo itself. No way that could backfire. My first tattoo was this one. Live for today across my chest in Old English font. Filled in completely with no shading, contrast, or depth. And that font was pulled straight off of Microsoft Word. And I made a point to keep it exactly as the font had it to stay true to the lettering. I wish I hadn't. I mean, that V looks like a B. Lib for today? Libe for today? What the fuck? I've lived with that for 18 years. And why did I choose Old English? Was I trying to be a gangster from 1985? I thought it was cool and deep, letting everyone know I lived in the moment and lived life on the edge. What a badass. More like what a dumbass. I hate this tattoo now. Thank God I can wear a shirt most of the time and nobody has to see it. My second tattoo was on my ribs. Everybody said the ribs were the most painful place to get a tattoo. So I had to do it, being the cool guy I was. My stupid ass teenage self thought getting the word hate down my side was a good idea. It wasn't. In my defense, I had planned to get love down the other side. I was so artistic and tortured that I was constantly torn between love and hate. What an idiot. But I never got love. The tattoo, I mean. Or actual love, as a kid. That's probably why I got all these shitty tattoos. Anyways, yeah, I never got the other side done. So this hate tattoo just stands alone, and the whole concept behind the tattoo just falls apart. So now, if anybody sees it, they probably assume I'm some racist idiot who loves some good old-fashioned hate. Fuck. The third tattoo I got was on my stomach, adding to my 1980s gangster theme I had going. For whatever reason, I got 5150 on my stomach. Why? Why did I do that? I think I wanted to be edgy and unpredictable. We can see a theme here. A young guy overcompensating for his lack of self-esteem and familial bonds by getting shitty tattoos to make it appear like he doesn't give a shit about any of that stuff? That was me. But guess what? 5150 isn't edgy or cool. It's actually the code for somebody going through so much mental distress that they're put on an involuntary 72-hour hold and deemed a danger to themselves or others. Yeah. Cool. I got this tattoo in my friend's bedroom while drinking Keystone Light. Now, the tattoo artist was one of the dumbest guys I've ever met in my entire life. And even he was like, why do you want to get that? I should have known better. Tattoo 4 was this one on my arm. The lonely rose with the face of a sad woman inside. This was from the artwork and the namesake of a song from Minneapolis hip-hop group Atmosphere. I was going through a breakup at the time and that song hit me right in the sweet spot. And I loved the artwork. I got it as an homage to the group and the connection I felt to the song. Like I said before, it's a band tee. And while I don't hate the tattoo, I don't think I should have gotten a tattoo because I like a particular hip-hop group and I was sad for 2 weeks. It's just not a good enough reason. And the coloring is off. It's too pink. But I'm non-confrontational and I didn't want to tell the artist to redo the color. Don't be afraid to tell your tattoo artist if you're unhappy with the color. I've been upset over that pink for years. Moving on. The last tattoo I got was on my hand. I'm sure you've all seen it. The lion. I know. Bold choice. But I did this intentionally. I wanted to show I wasn't afraid to have a tattoo I couldn't hide. I'm human, and my tattoos aren't indicative of who I am as a person. Contradictory to the whole reason I got tattoos in the first place, I know. But the tattoo still had meaning to me. The heart of a lion. The strength and grace that the lion represents. The king of the jungle. But there aren't even any lions in the jungle. I don't know why the hell that's a saying. I don't know. But I loved it. Lions are badass. Strong, beautiful, cunning, respected, feared. I mean, not that I want to be feared, but the physical prowess of a lion and the protection they offer their pride are all qualities that a man should aspire to have. And I do have a hell of a mane. So those are my tattoos, and the reasons why I regret getting most of them. I know I could cover them with new tattoos or get them removed, but I don't care enough for all that. Maybe one day. But until then, I guess I'll just keep swimming with my shirt on. And speaking of that, I hate taking off my shirt to go swimming. I'd rather swim with my shirt on and deal with the weird looks than take my shirt off. And it's not even because of my dad bod. Or my repulsive body hair. It's because of these stupid fucking tattoos. Let's recap, shall we? A V that looks like a B, a giant one that makes me look like I'm a racist, and one that says I'm a danger to myself and others. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my shirt on. Thanks though. I guess what I'm trying to say is, think before you ink. God, that was so lame. Alright, until next time, thanks for watching Life of Steve.